Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly update. This is Chuck Mayer. We have so many things happening here at Fishy Business right now. We've just come in from a straight work week where we were in Charlotte working at a fish show. We're now heading to Orlando to go to one of the biggest fish shows and industry trade shows in the entire country. So there's stuff coming in every door of this shop right now. I'm going to try to take you through some of it really quick. There's a lot going on. There is more saltwater that I'm going to show you that's going to be in later this week. You're going to want to watch Facebook and Gracie's post for that. But for now, let's get started. So, we just came in from a show. We're going to start trying to set up tanks back in the store, display type tanks, where you can kind of get an idea of what a complete system actually looks like with everything outfitted. This is just one, the Coastal, that's one of our most popular fish tanks. And I wanted you to see how you will start seeing some of the larger aquariums when you come into Fishy Business. Now, I've got a spotlight product that I want to tell you about this week. So if you'll come with me, I want to show you two things that I think will help you with your fish keeping. Okay, so I have two spotlight products this week, but both go in tandem with one another, and one of them goes with every food that you feed your fish that you're not doing right now, and that is the vitamins, Sarah's Fishtamin and Sarah's ONIP. Both of these are fantastic, one as a food, one as a vitamin. A lot is lost in the food making process, and vitamins are a very, very essential way of building up the immune system of fish. They're also a very good way of putting back and building up the color in fish. Now, I know I've spoken about vitamins many times, and I'm going to do it again because it's something that gets missed with so many people when it comes to feeding their fish. But what I'm going to do today is give you a little demonstration of this, which is the Sarah ONIP. This is how it comes packaged, and I'm going to give you a demonstration of it in a minute. One thing that I want to do before I do that is show you how vitamins work. And while I can't show you the internal organs of the fish and exactly how the vitamins work once they get in the fish, the one thing I can do is show you the application process, and that I'm going to do right now. So you have your fish food, and whether you have flake food or a hard food like what I've just shown you, even if it's just something simple like some flake food like this, a couple drops on the food. Flake food is really good at absorbing this, just like that. Let it absorb on the food, and then food into the water, and boom, the vitamins go into the fish's system, and that's what we want. Now let's go look at it in an actual application. In order to spotlight the ONIP, which is really cool, if you ever want to see your fish and they tend to hide a lot, pop an ONIP in there. You'll see every fish in the tank within a couple of seconds. Even hard or finicky to eat fish will come out to pursue an ONIP. It's compact and tight enough to where it just slowly disperses as the fish eat it, and within an hour or so it's completely dissipated. It's not meant to be a weekend feeding food. It is a in the moment type food, but it works with all types of fish, and I will show that now. Even finicky discus love it, Africans love it, and even angelfish love it. Okay, so let's run through the fish that have come in so far. There's still a lot that is being unpacked. I can only show you what's come out of the bags up until this point. I'm sorry, we don't have the entire saltwater shipment in either this week, but we wanted to get the video out for you so you could see a few things, and then hopefully just pay attention to Facebook the rest of the week, and it will get updated. So let's start where we're starting. Right here we've got electric blue balloon rams. These are really cool rams, and I know a lot of you out there love these small little dwarf cichlids. They really pack a punch with both their color and their activity, how they look. We don't get the electric blue balloon rams very often. In fact, I've only seen them in here one time. I'm sure they've been in more than that, but really, really cool fish. We also got in the electric blue Jack Dempseys. These look really cool this week because they have a lot of electric blue, but they also have a lot of really dark black that really makes them stand out really, really nicely. Love those. We just also got in neon butterfly balloon mollies. These are really popular because they have a really pretty pineapple type color to them. They really, really shine too. The white and yellow really pops in almost a neon color. And speaking of neons, we also got some neon fancy guppies you can see right across through here. I've got a bunch in a lot of different colors. And guppies are great starter fish for young kids. if you don't want to get that first goldfish, guppies are a great way to introduce young kids into keeping fish. Also, we got in some really nice sized clown loaches. They're at a great price. They're small, a good bottom feeding loach to have in a tank, and a lot of color. The albino tiger barbs, really nice. They're very small this week, but very healthy. Really nice fish. I also got in yellowfin calceus fish that you can see right here. This is a beautiful fish. We also have in the pink tail from time to time, but very rarely do we get in the yellowfin that has the pink too. Great contrasting colors on the finnage of that fish. Very unique barracuda-like fish that sits kind of in the upper 50% of the tank, but very cool fish. Also, the polypterus came in. I've also got a gorgeous large golden jaguar cichlid. If you've got a big tank and you want something that's really cool, a tank buster type South American, Central American cichlid, that one is really cool. Another really excellent group of angelfish this week. Angels have been doing great for us. We've got in with a really good breeder now, and we're getting different color morphs from week to week. Kevin's doing a great job of keeping the tanks full of angelfish. That's a great wrap for just a few of the freshwater fish that have come in so far. Again, Kevin's still putting out fish. We're going to do what we can and race to saltwater. Okay, so in saltwater this week, so far we have unbagged some really pretty anthias that are already up and swimming close to the front of the tank. In fact, I think one's jumped from this tank into that tank. So we've got some really cool anthias in. We've got in a beautiful powder blue, a young powder blue that's really nice. I also got in another small purple tang. Haven't seen a lot of purple tangs in the last week or two, but I've got one right now. Beautiful baby sailfin tang in, beautiful Koran angel in as well. Oh, and there's something that happened this week. A lot of you have been asking about the really pretty Galaxia coral, the big colony we've had. Guy has finally cut it up, so let's go look at that real quick for the coral guys. This is the really big nice colony that we've had of Galaxia for a long time. We've had very little Galaxia to actually sell, but if you'll turn around this way, we've got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuttings left. I think there were 7 originally. We sold a couple yesterday, but I've got a couple cuttings right now. Now this is a coral that will send out sweeper tentacles and nail other corals, but if you've got a place off to the side in the tank, it is incredibly beautiful coral because it looks almost like it's been plugged into a light socket. It shimmers in a way that is more than just flowing back and forth, but a very hardy species of Galaxia. And speaking of things that flow, right over here, I told you we came back from a show this week where there were corals and things like that. We got in a really gorgeous plate coral that is not very expensive. And in our little secret coral room, which I'm not going to show you on the video, you're going to have to come in and see, I got in about 10 or 20 new corals that we brought back from the show that we don't have right now. Okay, everybody needs a service bucket, right? If you're going to have a fish tank, water has got to be cleaned out. It's got to go into a bucket. We get asked about buckets all the time, so why don't we just give you one? There's one small catch. You have to come in, you have to show us that you've subscribed to Facebook and our YouTube videos at Fishy Business SC, and give us your email so we can at least get in touch with you when there's specials going on. We're not going to send you random emails or anything like that. If you'll do that, we'll give you a bucket. No cost, no anything. Just come in, get a Fishy Business service bucket, just like the ones the pros use here at Fishy Business, and we'll get you squared away. Okay, so I wish you all a wonderful week. I know this has been a video that's kind of been all over the place, but again, this is the high time of our season. There's a lot going on here at Fishy Business. Check out the videos that have just been posted recently, one on the nitrogen cycle on the tank tips, another one I think on the BioCube, there is another one on algae. We're trying to get more tank tip videos out to you, and we will be doing those weekly, so we got another little video to the library, so to speak. And tell us again, give me some feedback of some other things that you want to see on the videos. I'm making a list and I'm trying to just kind of go through that list and let me know what you want to see or what I can help you with. Beyond that, have a fantastic week. Please come see us this weekend. There is so much coming in right now, both different types of tanks, all new product. This is the high time of the year and will be through about the beginning of May. You'll get the best fish selections as far as saltwater and freshwater, the most availability, and that's it. Have a great week.